What's up, guys? It's bikerboyDEA again, bringing you a review for the new Battlefield 3 map pack, Endgame. And I was disappointed, but yet I was also amazed by the way they set up this map pack. Because when they announced it, they had like the little motorcycle on the front, and I actually thought it would be a motorcycle, but it turned out to be a dirt bike, but that's not really a huge thing. But I literally, when I first started up this match, this is my first match right here, literally first spawn in the first match, I was like, wow, this is just beautiful. Like, the scenery, I mean, if I had a PC, it would look so much better, I bet. But this was great. And my voice is probably going to be all weird, because this is the first I've talked all morning. And yeah, and that first guy I killed, well, I got the assist on back there. I just thought I was using the AK-40, the AK-74M, but it turned out to be the AN-94. Oh well. It's still a better gun, in my opinion. But yeah, I only played a little bit on each of the maps, and I only played Air Superiority once, and I really wish I didn't, because I don't know how to fly a jet. And here was actually my first run in the dirt bike. I was freaking out, trying to figure out how to drive, because I'm way too used to Halo's driving mechanics, because I've played that game for months on end. But yeah, I was like, wow, this is weird, and I wanted to see what you could do, and I ramped off of him. That was pretty fantastic. And then on to, this is the railway. I forgot the first part of it. Um, it was pretty much just straight across. That's all it was. Like, all the fighting was across the railroad. There was some flanking, but it wasn't too much. Like, it was all dirt bikes flying down the middle. And I'm surprised there weren't that as many AT mines in the first match on Operation thingy right there. The operation back there. It was there were AT mines everywhere, all over the floor. At the enemy team's flag. Sorry, I had to burp. Um, and this was probably, I didn't do very well because I hadn't played the game in a while, but this was probably my best run in this match in the BPM. And you're probably screaming at me, wondering why I didn't take the flag. Well, if I sat the flag, I thought I'd get C4'd, so if I stayed around the general area, trying to just look out for what's going on, I would be able to do a little bit better. But you know what? They stole the flag, and that was my bad. And I like the way they set up capture the flag, though. They made it so you had the you had to have your flag at your base to capture it, which I'm really used to playing Halo 3 and stuff, where when the flag had to be back, I mean, I didn't really like that kind of playstyle when I played Halo 3, but it just seemed to work great with Battlefield. And the BPM, is probably the most effective thing against the dirt bikes, in my opinion, when I was playing. Because, I mean, I was able to shoot a couple guys off every once in a while, but this just seemed, it fired faster explosives than the T90, and so you were able to track it down faster and hit it. And then I had the movable shot, forgot what it's called, because I put it on there a while back and never changed it. But I put it on there, and I was trying to do like shots over mountains and stuff, as you saw back there when the recon guy just ran off with it. That didn't really work out very well though. And I was actually amazed. I heard when you can actually get the DICE exclusive 1911 S-TAC as your 5th assignment that came out with this DLC. And I didn't think they were actually going to bring in any weapons with it, so it it really changed my opinion about the map pack, thinking like, wow, they put out a new gun. I mean, it's nothing like the FAMAS. I mean, what the FAMAS used to be before before they patched it, but it's nothing that good. I mean, it is very fantastic because not only do you have a portable sun, you have a quiet portable sun, so they can't shoot you. Well, they can't hear you as you shoot them while they're blind. It's just dandy to me. It's one of the most dandiest weapons they've released. And then air superiority is very recommended for people that know what they're doing in airplanes, which you will see I have no idea. I'm gonna show the later. It's the most exciting part coming up. That's all it was. And then I didn't play too much of Rush or anything on these maps because I wanted to try out what Capture the Flag was like, and it's it's very fast paced if you have really good players. Like when I was playing on the Operation map, it was like everyone was trying to hang back and getting the feel of it, and there was not too much people rushing. I mean, and I didn't know you couldn't pick up the flag with the BPM. You actually had to hop out, pick it up, and it was just a hassle. And I was getting locked, and by the time I got out here, I thought it blew up because I heard an explosion. So I just decided to take off, and that was a horrible idea. But yeah, I didn't do. There wasn't too much happening in these games though. Like this game, there was a lot of straight across fighting, as I said. Like tanks would just be blasting at each other. I also had a tank run in one match. But I think this map is Nebandan Flats, if I remember correctly. And I'm derping around in this car in the beginning because I have no idea. I forgot the controls for most of the vehicles because I'm a derp. And yeah, so so I'm trying to figure out how to change seats here. I wish somebody spawned on me so I could actually do something. But so I drove over here, noticed that the chopper was spotted, and decided to make it my liberty to take it out. And there's actually an assignment to finish. When you finish this assignment, and two others, you actually get the fourth one that you have to complete to be able to get the S-Tac. So yeah, it's the fifth out of four. It's the fifth assignment you have to do that came out with the map pack. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it because the gun is just fantastic. And look at that, achievable. That's right. Just spamming rockets in the air. And I'm pretty sure that's the only one I got yesterday. I mean, I was trying to get the one for getting kills in the back, but of a dirt bike. But every time somebody tried to dirt bike, all right there, yeah, scene change. My bad, but every time I was trying to get a kill, somebody would just leave me in in the enemy spawn, and I'd be like, hey, wait, I can't see anybody, and then I just get shot in the head by like a magnum or something. Right here, I'm just playing defense, and this was probably one of the most phenomenal plays I had the whole game. I mean, I've only done that a couple times, blasted a chopper out of the sky. That's amazing. Alright, so here is the most exciting part of my gameplay on. I forgot this. I can't. I want to say it's Marquez, but that's Marquez Monolith in Aftermath. I'll post the map names in the description so I'm not as derpy, and you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's really cool. This air superiority is cool if you know what you're doing. But overall, I give this a B plus. And now the pros and cons. The pros are you have the two new modes, which are Capture the Flag and Air Superiority. Then you have the new weapon, which is the 1911 S-Tac. Then you have your two new vehicles, the dirt bike and the anti-air Jeep. And then you have the maps are pretty large. I mean, they're not armored kill maps by any means, but they are pretty large. And sure, I only have two cons, but these can really, really affect the game. They're slightly a little big for console games, in my opinion, meaning that you don't see a lot of people until you're into a really high populated area, like say the middle of the map, or either spawn on Capture the Flag. I mean, again, I haven't played most of the other game types, but that's just how that is. And then it's not very game changing. And by that I mean they didn't offer anything new that the vanilla maps can't give you. Like on Close Quarters, they gave you an actual close quarters feel. The only other maps that could give you stuff like that were Operation Metro and Grand Bazaar. But they also added the fact that you have a new game mode, the Conquest Domination, and that it just felt very, very fun. Well, that's all I got. Please leave in the comments if there's anything I missed. And please comment, rate, subscribe, and have a nice day.